Hello, everybody. Blessings to you. I just wanted to come through and touch light on filter words. Now, I have been known at times to overuse my filler words, such as um, and that word has really been something that I really need to stay solid on removing and keeping a space that is going to help me to remind myself to not use it as often so that I can decrease the usage and that I can continue with my commentary on a very light and structured basis. But it's all about bringing awareness and letting yourself know when you feel you have overused the word. That's why at times I do go back and I resurface the live show that I could have created and I channel in on knowing just when I do use the filter words. I also went and watched a video on how to decrease the usage of filter words such as and like. So I will do my due diligence, and try to give myself more focus when I am doing live shows because I want to connect with my audience on quality so that I can make sure that I give them everything very much on a basis that they can relate to and that they won't have to not get the full package of just what I would like for them to understand. And I know when it comes to these filter words, from what I saw in the video that I was researching on improving, they stated to pause and to not feel awkward at certain pauses in speech and in connections. You really have to know that a pause is normal and to not feel standoffish about it. That is why I tend to go to filter words to put something within that space. But you have to know when you do need a balance in between sentences and really accommodate what you're saying. It was also stated within that video to improve the decrease in filter words that you can also say period after you finish a sentence or after you get out a certain section of the topic. Now, me chiming in and using the word period isn't something that I would normally do. I think I would rather try to face having to pause and then going back into what I am trying to state. In my recent commentary, I did see that I used the filter word um a lot. I noticed it throughout my commentary, and it's only because I have not been on this channel sorting that out. Because I noticed when I was identifying and really remembering to not chime in on so many filter words, I was doing a lot better doing my live shows. So that will be something I am going to be in remembrance with through the rest of this year. I'm going to do my best to keep my commentary solid and not avoid the pause. I can't feel intimidated by the pause either. And if need be, I can also state period just to let me know when I have to remember that a filter word can be replaced in the form of silence or grouping my sentences and stopping with period. I don't normally use the word like a lot, but yes, is the one that has been happening a lot. Egyptian goddess, hey baby, what's up? Egyptian goddess, I'm just trying to oh, there it is. See, Egyptian goddess. I was actually talking about that word, and me trying to decrease it from my commentary, dog. Oh, thank you so much, dear. Yes, I do think it's also important, Egyptian goddess, especially when we are able to identify with things we would like to improve on, especially when it's topics that we want our audience to know we are in full support. Oh, thank you, baby. I sure appreciate it. Yes, I am going to continue to take my time, show patience. I'm not going to let patience be a negative because actually patience can patience can bring a lot of support, and it can help you to enrich the topic at hand. So I'm going to continue to be aware of that and not let a pause be awkward. Yes, and these things do come with time. and you can forget them. They can go away. So it's always good to make yourself continue to be aware and consistent with identifying when and where too many filter words are taking place. I think as of lately, I have been in a rush to get commentary out, live shows out, and that's where I went wrong with patience and letting myself know, hey, take take it easy and don't go so deep that you get lost. And what you use in order to structure that loss is filter words. And it can really bring about laziness and not trying to actually take a minute or a moment to really get out what you're trying to let your audience know. Oh, okay, darling, you're cleaning while listening. Yes, I'm actually doing some laundry at the moment as well. So I am taking the time during this live to really cleanse certain areas where I have been using my filter words. Use them very less than what I have. I know that I will not be all the way perfect with not using them, but just knowing the fact that I have been using them quite often is going to help me that when the next live event takes place, I'll be in remembrance and I can acknowledge that it's time to use less words like and I will be able to continue forth with my commentary with the subject matter. And with due time, it will smooth its way out of my vocabulary. But I'm going to always have to come back into improvement. Because with live shows comes nervousness, comes awkward moments, a lot of multitasking is involved with participating in live events. And we at times can feel that a filter word can really be the easy way out. But they should not become overtaken or overtaking your commentary or what you are trying to deliver. Because what I heard in that improvement video was If using too many filter words, your audience may not really respect or feel that your commentary is truthful. So I want to make sure that I am providing full support to my audience. And that is something that I know I am in the process of changing for the better. I'm very happy I was able to talk to you all about this subject because it's very important that I bring this to your awareness. As filter words may increase in our daily activities, mainly in speeches, or at times since we are heavy with on the internet, that is always good to do things that is going to help your audience to stay fully engaged. So I will be doing a lot more filter awareness videos because I know that this is not over. And as my video deliverance increases, there will be times where every video is not always going to be done in a orderly fashion or done with patience. But the more I know about my spread of a decrease in filter words, the better my videos will be, even on not having the best of days during my presentations. So I'm going to continue on a much more guided path so that my word diction, my acknowledgement on filter words such as will decrease and I can fall back on them. And if at the time I'm feeling a, a little slightly nervous and paranoid, I can also use period and not feel embarrassed at using it. I will also let y'all know this too. The reason I feel a little uncomfortable about using period is because a content creator actually had made a community post on I do not like when people say the word period. And I just took that in, but I know that I have to be my own person. And if that's something that they don't like, then it's their right to switch the video. But I can't let the way somebody may feel about a certain word or reference change my ways to improve. It's time for me to really focus in on fully thinking for myself. I can't be focused on trying to do everything to make or impress the next individual because we all were born separately and we all make different sacrifices throughout our lives as well as different positive changes that we put into effect because we have the choice and the decision as well as the drive to stay on a committed path or a pathway that will help us to continue living. Period. So, yes, those are two strong, mentally capable ways to improve your lessening of filter words, which are period or semicolon, using a period at the end of sentences that you are speaking within live shows or uploading videos, an uploaded video. Also, a pause. Yes, the pause may feel very awkward, and even at times people may look at you like, come on with it, or they may be impatient. But that's when you have to kick in that gear of, this is me. I am not them. I am not following their pathway. So if I need to pause, think twice, it can be done. So I really hope that I was able to identify with people today on this very, I feel, at ease subject. And I feel it helps you to know yourself better as well as greatly improve in social conversations, whether on the internet or off. So I'm going to channel this in and just do better. If I feel like I'm on a bike where I'm not balancing myself, I will come back to self improvement, self help. So I hope this was able to touch some people, help them stay grounded, period. It's all about bringing consistency to improvements, acknowledging them, and not forgetting them, and not and thinking that you can't go back because of embarrassment or because someone may have deflected you from returning to a space that can help you in your success. Period. Everybody isn't going to like how you do your commentary, and that's just fine because we can't go through life trying to do what the next person wants or trying to impress them. Because a lot of times they are not in your world. That's 80 to 90% of the time because they have their own world to deal with. So, yes, we will stay focused. Yes, Egyptian goddess, I surely appreciate you, baby. Yeah, I really enjoyed this live. I'm going to be coming back to this live as well as creating more because I do want to bring a lot of channeling positive energy on this platform as well as entertainment. But I know that we have to keep ourselves grounded, especially in the world that we live in. So I greatly appreciate you, dear. Thank y'all for joining me. I will be coming back later on, period, with my Vlogmas video, and we'll channel in on that on my other channel. So thank y'all so much for joining me on Rose Mental Stages as we improve and do what is best for our forms in life as well as the pathways that we follow. And it's just we're gonna feel a lot better, a lot more comfortable, and it's all worth it. All right, everyone. I shall talk to y'all soon. Egyptian goddess dear, enjoy the rest of your cleaning, love. All right, I'll see y'all. Have a good night. Bye bye.